Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how to get the Keymaster badge and the Prototype Piggy skin in Roblox Piggy. So, we finally got an update in Piggy, and I'm excited to show you how to do this. I know this came out 2 weeks ago. I was gonna do this, but I kept putting it off because it's been a stressful few weeks with school and everything. But since I'm now officially done with that for a little while, I wanted to actually have time to do this. So here I am making time for it. So you need to do the mall map on the bot mode. I'm going to be talking throughout the whole video to tell you what to do. But for the most part, I'm going to have the footage for mall be sped up, as you don't really need to see what mall gameplay is, except the parts where they're updated, obviously. So basically, I recommend just completing the map. Now, I recommend doing this in a VIP server with a friend to distract the bots. It'll make your life a lot easier. If you can't do that, get all 3 bullets and shoot Robbie, I think the name is. So make sure to do that. Yeah, you see, it's gonna be very annoying if you don't have a friend. Make sure try not to die or your friend. It'll be kind of annoying to get through that. And yeah, so all I can say is that my biggest tip for you when you're doing this is to have either an alt that someone else can play on or a friend, so you have something to do. Now, if you also have power-ups like the thing where you can like make a dummy of yourself, sprint faster, or go invisible, I recommend having those equipped in case the bot goes to you, because as you know, the bot in this game is actually pretty smart and they go around sometimes and jump you. So you just need to make sure to be able to do that. For the most part, you guys should be fine when trying to complete the map. It's not too hard to complete. You just need to get to the orange door open and then the mirror, and then I'll explain what to do. So once you get the mirror open, you just need your gun, and then I'll show you what to do right after that. But otherwise, make sure to have the map, because you do actually need to escape this map while you have the chip. You'll get a chip once you kill the prototype in this, so just make sure to be very careful not to die. If you die during any part of this, even if you're on the next map that we're doing after this, you will unfortunately have to restart the whole thing. So yeah, that would suck really badly if you got to the plant map and then just have to redo the whole thing, and that would just be a whole process you guys don't want to go through. Trust me, it happened to me while we were doing this many times, and it's just very annoying because the bots come out of nowhere, you get stuck, all this happens, and it's just very annoying. So yeah, I would recommend having the white key ready and all the map unlocked. You don't have to, but I recommend it highly, because then you'll have 2 bots chasing after you, not 1, and then you also have to find all the stuff. And Prototype and Robbie as a thing would not be a fun thing to have 2 robots on you. So go through these layers. If you remember, you actually got the pulley skin from doing this. Now, you'll get a new skin, not from doing this part specifically, but here's the Prototype, the skin you'll get on later in the video. Make sure you'll hear a noise when it turns on. Go through here. I'm just muting it just for copyright reasons, just in case, you know, I don't want to like have my video be demonetized. But go through here once you do that. Now you need your gun. Make sure when the Prototype walks out, you shoot it with the gun. A chip will fall behind it. Now that you have that, get your other friend to get the white key. It is crucial that you have another person so you don't accidentally escape with the white key without the chip, which is why you didn't have everything open, which is why I say having a partner is easier, because if your friend opens it and they accidentally get out, if you were to do that, you would have to redo the whole thing because you don't have the chip in you, because you need both and you can't have both items at once. So that's what makes this harder, which is why I think having a player, you can do the whole thing by yourself, but having someone to run around the map for you makes it a lot easier. Just waiting for her to come and escape with me real quick, because I don't want to leave her behind. I kind of need her to open the door anyway, so yeah. There goes Chimmy. I guess she's running away. I'll put a little like buddy here. Maybe it'll run into, I don't know. But yeah, that's why I think having these powers also is very crucial. It may seem like there's a lot to do. It's really not that hard as long as you have someone to do it with. Is kind of my whole thing about this. But yeah, make sure to escape the map with the chip. Now that you have your first section of the thing done, the next part shouldn't be as hard in my opinion. It took me a lot less time. But yeah, let's go over to the plant map. So now that we are in the plant map, you can see that we're here with Mr. P. So now this map has 2 bots. I'm pretty sure you have to keep it on bot mode for this as well. So there will be Badgie and Mr. P. Remember, you must keep it on bot. If you don't do this on bot mode, it won't work. So make sure the mall map and then the plant map, both on bot mode. You can have other players with you, but remember, only 1 player can get it at a time. So if your friends want to keep taking turns, that's what I recommend doing. So now that we're in here, you're going to have to do a lot of things. Now, for the most part, I'm going to keep this this footage is going to stay the same. I know that makes the video longer, but it is a whole different thing now. This map isn't the exact same, and because of that, I don't need to speed up the video. So I recommend grabbing both keys. So we can only grab one. I recommend getting the orange one first, because you're going to need the yellow key anyways, but you need to have both unlocked for this task. You don't need to finish the map, but you need to get like decently far in it. So you just need to complete the first phase without, you don't have to blow up the dynamite or anything. You just need to get both unlocked. It'll make a lot of sense. We have a new key in the game, which will help us with the glitch key, which I'll show you guys in a second when we get there. But now that we have that part open, make sure to have a green one. What I recommend for your partner, if you do go ahead and do the tactic I showed you, is have them running around in the main area here with Badgie and Mr. P. Mr. P is a very annoying character in this map, so he'll end up probably following you most of the time. So that's why I think it's good to have a partner so you don't have Badgie and Mr. P on you. But yeah, the chip will appear in this area once we get there. But now that this is open, you're able to go ahead and go over to the red area. Now, once you're in the red area, you'll need to look for the yellow key. Remember, wherever my keys are, they're not 100% going to be in the same place, which is the only annoying part. The only thing I can guarantee is the chip placement and the glitch key placement will be the same. Everything else will be different for you, but ultimately you should be able to do this. It's not a hard badge to get through per se. It's just, it takes a lot of like not getting caught is kind of what I'm not the word I'm looking for. I guess try to be like, I don't really know how to do it. Like, I don't really have a word for it. I guess just don't die is kind of what I'm trying to say, because then you'll have to restart like I stated before previously. But yeah, ultimately this is not that bad. It's like, it's a very easy task to do. The skin is also pretty cool. What I like a little headcanon I have for this is that this was a prototype made by Mr. P of how he wanted the infected to look like, and then it's a failed thing. But yeah, use the yellow key on the cyan door to get the glitch key. And this glitch key, well, then you need to use this on 4 of the pillars, the one at the front, the back, and left, and the right. Once you do that, you'll be able to have something open down below. Then you need to go ahead and get a chip and then the key, and then you will be able to finish this, get a badge, and also a nice skin. They just added the skin, so I'm glad I kind of did this a little later because the skin wasn't here immediately when it came out. So it would have kind of been boring because I'm also going to showcase the skin. So now you get a showcase for the skin and also how to complete it, which is why the video is a little longer than other videos. But I mean, an extra minute or two is not that bad. So go over here. Now that you have all your players done, you're going to see that this has activated. Now keep that open, and you need to make sure that, again, Badgie and Mr. P aren't near you. If you die at this part, you do have to unfortunately restart. And ultimately, this should take you 15-20 minutes, maybe a little bit more depending if you die or not. So that's why you need to do this, because both maps are 10 minutes. Hopefully they don't take you that long, but if you're someone like me who wants to be cautious with the lasers in the other map and not to get killed, that's a lot easier to not die. So yeah, so now that we're over here, this door is going to be open, which is why you don't have to do a lot, but you're going to see a chip on the side over here. Now make sure you know where you leave your glitch key. It's on the side. Do not forget it. You're going to need it again. This is not the last time we have to use it. So now that we have the chip, we have to go make our way back there. The reason why I'm not sprinting over with my sprint thing like I told you to have is because I don't want Jimmy to die, and then that kind of screws me over. So I leave those little things over there, like the extra buddies I told you to get as well, the little like decoys, so it just makes it a lot easier for your other partner not to get killed by 2 different bots on this area. It just makes their life a lot easier. Also, them having it will help, but she doesn't play this game, so I mean, it makes sense why she wouldn't. So now that you have the chip, place it into the computer and a blue screen will pop up. You'll know you did that part right if the chip goes in. Now, when the chip goes in, you're going to go ahead and get your glitch key. And at this point in time, you should almost be done with this. So you shouldn't have to worry about dying. So I would say at this point, you don't need your partner anymore unless you want to be 100% sure you can get this. So yeah, make sure to just be very careful not to die. Like parts like this where Badgie and Mr. P just pop out of nowhere is kind of why you want a partner. But at this point in time, you really only need the glitch key, and then you just need to run back to the area and use it on the computer. So you should be fine. Make sure to grab your glitch key. It's a very cool key, actually. I really like the design on it, how it glitches actually. It's not just like a colored, it actually has like animation on it. Really like this. I hope Piggy continues with a book 3. I feel like that'd be really cool. I mean, it's one of the best games on Roblox in my opinion. It was just really fun playing this. So I'm glad there's updates here and there. Whoa. And yeah, I'm glad this was also part of the hunt. So that was really fun to see that and all that. But we actually have a really cool badge and a nice skin and a nice questing game to give us that little feel for the chapter 1 book that we did. So make sure to place it in here. You'll see the key go in the little like container over here. You will get a badge and we'll hear a money sound if you do this correctly. If you got the badge, you got the skin. Now that you have the skin, we can go ahead and leave this and actually go ahead and showcase the skin. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be showcasing the skin. So here is what the prototype does look like. I really do like the design. I feel like it looks really cool. It's genuinely really nice with everything that's around it. I mean, look how cool this is. Like, it's so weird. Like, it kind of looks like it's saying to come here when it like uses its hands to like kind of lure you in. And look how like all like the attention to detail on the skin is. Like, it's really cool. Like all the wires, kind of like, it reminds me of a FNAF animatronic failed experiment, maybe like the faceless Bonnie or something. And yeah, it just looks so cool. In my opinion, it's really nice. It's a little creepy. Like, imagine having this thing say come here and it's like moving its hands. But yeah, I like to think this is a failed experiment for what Mr. P wanted the piggies to look like, and instead the infection started, which didn't make robots happen. Just a little headcanon and a half for the game. But yeah, here's the kill. I don't have the other part where it shows, but it's the same thing, just a close-up. So you guys could probably find that somewhere else on the wiki. But yeah, that's basically how you kill the person. No special thing about it. It's just that it goes for him. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. I genuinely hope this was helpful in any way possible. It was a very fun video to make. I'm glad I'm able to help you guys get a nice skin and a badge in another amazing Roblox game. So if this was helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next one.